developing details on the situation that unfolded last night in Robstown as 5 people were shot and killed, including the gunman. 3 of them were shot and killed at the Robstown Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, and later on, 2 other bodies were found at a home next to Starry Pawn Shop. Our Madeline Dart joins us live with what we're learning now on the victims in tonight's top story. Maddie.
Yes, Michelle, officials of Robstown still very shaken up after this incident last night. Like you said, 5 people are dead after the fatal shooting last night. And here's a closer look at the crime scene from Friday night. Officials say 60-year-old Richard Starry fatally shot a 13-year-old boy and a 40-year-old man on Friday night. Then, they say, entering Retama Nursing Center, where Starry shot his 85-year-old father, Ernest Starry, and then his stepmom, Thelma Montalvo.
As we continue to mourn as a community for those killed in last night's tragedy, we extend our condolences to the families, and we ask everyone to keep them in your prayers. Obviously, this will be a long and enduring grieving process for the family, as well as our community.
Again, the community of Robstown asks for your prayers and thoughts right now. Those words coming from Mayor Mandy Barrera before and after the conference. And I just spoke to Mayor Barrera, and she says she will let the community know of any vigils or any fundraisers to help out the Starry family during their time of need. And at this time, officials have not released the identities of the 2 men that were shot and killed inside of a Robstown home. Live from Robstown City Hall, Madeline Dart, 3 News. Michelle.